Day one of the Continental Cup was pure perfection by Team World. And the world is rolling. That is a sweep. They were a perfect 9 for 9 and have Team North America on their heels. This morning, they'll send a couple of world champion leads to help stem the tide. So how will the defending champions respond? It's day 2. The Continental Cup begins now. Las Vegas has finally dried out after a couple of days of rain and now heading towards a high of about 15 degrees Celsius. We are at the Orleans and the Orleans Arena for a 4th time as it hosts the World Financial Group Continental Cup. Yesterday, well, it had the world on their feet, on the bench, jumping for joy as they swept Team North America, picking up all 9 points. First time ever there's been a sweep on day 1 at the Continental Cup. And so it's North America trying to come back on this second day, as on this Friday morning we say hello Canada, welcome back to Las Vegas. Cheryl Russ alongside. So your team, North America, you're down by 9, and what do? Just put your head down and go to work?
That's exactly, and Ben will do that very well. You can't be looking around. It's all about your game, one shot at a time, no scoreboard watching. Do your job well, secure that 1 point, and it could be the dawn of a new day for Team North America.
Really? Early to start this. You know, the unique thing about this game is that we have 4 leads playing, and mixed doubles just may be perfect for them.
It certainly is. It really is. Being a career not lead, it's obviously the fitness level is the number 1 stands out. But the part you overlooked is the getting that rock in the right spot, knowing how to miss. That's what they're trained to do. That very first shot, come around freeze. That's in their resume also. They're absolutely made for this style.
So it is a mixed doubles morning here at the Orleans. As the crowd arrives, they'll see that North America is down by 9. But you remember, it's always darkest before the dawn.
The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By New Holland, #TogetherBlue, and by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years.
Here's what's ahead on the second day of our coverage from Las Vegas, the Continental Cup. It's the same as yesterday, mixed doubles morning. This afternoon, but one change. Instead of women's team play as it was last night, we'll have men's team play, and all the games are worth a point. So, you know, North American sweeping, we'd be all even. David Murdoch, Pete Fenson, captains, Jeff Stoughton coaching, as North America gets set to play the world and our featured game. It's time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware, pardon me. Here's how. For North America, Don McEwen and Ben Hebert against Sophia Mabergs and Christopher Sundgren. So it's basically Canada against Sweden. Team World, Mabergs and Sundgren have won the draw to the button. And so they will have the last rock here in this first. So their stone is placed at the back edge of the 4. Center guard is up and ready to get us underway. Throwing the 1st and 5th stones is Don McEwen.
Well, Ben and Don played mixed doubles in 2017 at the Continental Cup. Ben doesn't play a lot of mixed doubles, but Don definitely does with her husband, Mike McEwen.
Really hard, Don. Really hard, Don. Really hard, Don. Yep.
Just ticks that guard over a little bit and spills into the top 12. We expect, Russ, that with the weather changing outside, drying up, humidity coming down, that the ice will be a little bit better.
Yeah, talked to Dave this morning, and he said it's surprisingly still high humidity level, but they feel it will drop all day, and they felt by tonight, game 3 tonight, it'll be absolutely perfect. So that means it won't be perfect this morning. It's a shame because it's so good for 3 or 4 ends. Like, it's just incredibly good. The athletes are making everything, and then it's whoever notices those changes out wide that makes the difference in these games.
It's almost the advantage if you could try and get a jump early, get some shots made early, get some pressure on.
It's the old Wade Madad theory. Is the be aggressive in the first end, and that's when the ice is at its best, and it holds true this week so far.
Come on, 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 come on. Go, 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 go.
Really, Ben? Right up behind, barking at her like that. Come on, Ben, get in there too.
Exactly.
There
what
you
is he
go.
doing?
Oh, once it's made, he takes over.
Yeah, there you go. Edge of the button, edge of the T-line, edge of the button.
Sorry, Don.
Surprised went that far.
Yeah, you know, it goes crazy there.
Where'd you throw
Don,
that?
we got by the guard by this much.
Yeah. Where'd you throw that?
Well, that just speaks. Ben's talking about
Almost
the
edge of
late
12.
movement, and it is really kind of halfway between the house and the top of the rings. They just go sideways.
But that's a consistency from first day of practice. We saw that on Wednesday when the teams got a look at the ice, and there was 6 feet of curl.
Yeah, minimum, no question about it.
Noll. Ja, gärna gå.
That overcurled by 2 feet at one of Ben's. This is going to go too. They're going to have to work hard to get it by the guard.
They do that, and they'll drag it the other way. And look at where this one finishes. Wow.
14-0.
It's actually pretty good. It came out the other side just enough that it's usable for Team World.
And the Hebert shot is wide open there, which is tough to protect. I think Ben might be able to get to the inside with that much
I'm
swoop.
good. Bit of room.
This is just the difference now. He's throwing a little bit more weight. It was straight draw weight. So you'll see this run slightly different compared to the draw because it just hangs. There it goes.
Watch the double. Go, 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 go. Get over there.
No.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Good shot.
Of course, this is mixed doubles, the new discipline at the Olympics. Caitlin Laws and John Morris winning in Pyeongchang, 8 ends. 3 timeouts per half, 60 seconds each. As we saw, Don McEwen will throw 1 and 5. Ben will throw the 2, 3, and 4. 2 rocks in play, guard, 1 at the back of the 4 foot. And then the thinking time is less in this game as compared to team games. 3 minutes, first half, 3:15, second half.
John again.
Line
up something here.
Fin fart.
Oh, kalla. Ja, kalla.
Den ligger där.
Oh,
Bite 4.
behöver kalla massor.
Ja.
Kom med. Nej.
Okej, det är bra.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game, and we'll start with Team North America.
Well, you talk about just toss the manual for Team North America. We're all trained that there are always right and wrong calls in strategy. And in mixed doubles, I think it's more so playing the shot that you feel you're going to make, play a little bit more by instinct. And then let Ben be Ben. He's used to it. He has a ton of energy, enthusiasm, and he just wants to brush and throw. So let him go.
See enough of his own rock there. He should be able to punch it right into that 4 foot area.
And, you know, it's interesting because it's not what you're taught to do, but Ben seems to be more comfortable with this aspect of jumping up and brushing his own stone.
Go, go, go. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Go, 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 go.
Oh, wonderful shot.
Good shot, Ben.
No kidding.
Let's take a look at the keys now for Team World.
Well, it's been played out here right in front of us. Control up front. We talk about it all the time, but even though Ben's got 3 buried, they still, the world team still has 2 options out front to run them in and destroy this situation for North America. force the hit. What I'm saying there, they're all leads out here. So if you can get the rock high, you're going to force North America to throw some hits, which Ben does once in a while, but you won't see Don throw too many high weight hits. You might get a few errors.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Sponge Towels. Nothing absorbs like it.
They've been very patient here, Team World, Cheryl. They need to make one of these last two.
Yeah, that's the problem with this. So you can't be as patient as you are in the traditional game because all of a sudden you've got one rock left.
They lost it.
Oh,
Oh, staggered them.
Now you got the little stagger top of the 12. Without last rock, Team North America is sitting 2, very close for 3.
Okay.
Or do you want to play this?
No, I like the draw better.
You like the draw?
Yeah.
Just bite the 4.
Okay.
I think the time in this game to make the move is on your middle thrower's second
Should curl
shot.
big here, Don?
Right through here,
Like to your point, you wait till that last
here.
one, the
Yep.
third thrown rock, and now if you don't make it, you've got one more.
Yeah,
Little more
exactly.
pause
Now,
than it is on
yeah,
this
if
side.
something goes wrong like that, they might still be able to raise that center yellow, maybe with the in-turn. Hit as much as they can and get that middle yellow onto the middle red.
With some weight.
Yeah, I think it's there, but it's not simple, especially down a path that's very fresh. Don should have a good idea what this does. He's been through it a couple times.
Maybe a hair light.
Well, you saw where the brush was, just inside the edge of the 12, and now McEwen is up to pick it up. And here comes Hebert now as well, and he'll take over, and he'll try to pound this and drag this in, get it by. Listen to the crowd, dragging it with him all the way to the pin. Beauty.
These two look like they've done this before. You could hear Dawn yelling, "Come help me." She's yelling at this point, "Come help me." Ben comes out and takes it the last little bit. Great teamwork.
I would too if I was currently Ben Hebert.
Oh, nice.
Just perfect.
You're fully out to it perfect. I don't even know what they have.
So think about where that ended up. We talked about 6 feet in practice. That's a good 5.5.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Just like I gave you, you're probably this much, like exactly what you hit the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good though. If we know the spot good.
Yeah.
In trouble deep here in the first. As North America sits the 3 final stone. Sophia Mabergs, the gold medalist with Anna Hasselborn. Desperate. Sundgren trying to hold the line, run it back. Oh, and she'll cut him down. Very nice.
Wow.
Fantastic. Is that second or?
It looks like it. Well, he gave him the deuce.
Okay, that's cool.
Mabergs did well.
2 red.
2 it is. North America steals a pair. Well, there are 2 other games on the ice. On sheet A, Team North America, Joanne Courtney, who throws the second stones for Rachel Holman, PJ Neufeld, third for Kevin Cooey, against the Swiss pair of Tiranzoni and Schwartz. And it is Team North America that does have the last rock in the first. And you can see that red stone at the back of the 4. That's the place stone, so it's survived till this point with Joanne Courtney throwing 1 and 5, and then Neufeld 2, 3, and 4.
Backed right off this one.
Oh, look at this. And then she just taps it a little too far. I thought it would be the survivor, but they replaced it. And it's 1 for Team North America. The other matchup, All-American with Sarah Anderson from the Sinclair team, John Landsteiner, who throws the lead stones for John Schuster, the gold medalists, Eve Muirhead, Bobby Lammy, all Scottish side there for Team World with last rock, and in great position here, sitting the 2 at the back of the 4, final stone for Muirhead, the Olympic silver medalist in Sochi and the 13 world champion, and Lammy picked up a bronze medal with Bruce Mowat last year here in Las Vegas. And look at him go. And a wonderful draw, kick them away, and they have 3. So what did we say when we came on the air? Don't scoreboard watch if you're Team North America. Just put your head down and brush. And a lot of that brushing paid off for McEwen and Hebert to pick up 2, a steal of 2. They have the lead as we go to the second. Once again, it's Mabergs and Sundgren with last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstone.
Oh, and a really good start by both teams. Don McEwen, you can see that red stone frozen to the back yellow. That's her first one. Sophia's second one frozen on top.
That's what makes it so valuable, I think, having 4 leads out there. It's a brilliant move by both coaches. That's the shot. It's the race to the button around a center guard. That's what they do for a living. And Benny's didn't quite get to the nose, but the speed control is perfect.
Yeah, the only risk you're probably taking is throwing the last one. Is their comfort level throwing that last big shot?
And it could be a run back with a lot of weight that they don't throw very often. You're right. But the other 4, they're made for it, aren't they? The other one didn't curl enough, and that's what tends to happen on arena ice. You've got that violent curl hog line in when they slow down because of the fresh pebble. Once that pebble wears off a little bit, you have that little bit straighter surface.
So just maybe hit and flop on top now.
Oh, that'd be golden.
Ja, jag vill något åt det vida hållet kanske.
Alltså jag tror jag tycker.
No, I like the same turn if we're freezing.
Okay. You want to hear a latch?
Same's fine.
This is what you tend to do. A lot of times you could play that hit and flop, but you don't know the ice for it. So what have you seen? You've seen this draw over and over again. So this is the same thing in effect. You can play the tap, little heavy draw weight.
Really good.
Heavy's got the line, and you can definitely be aggressive here.
And then you roll on top that way. You're not trying to eliminate stones as much in this mixed doubles play. Just kind of tap stuff to the back. They can become catchers and get in the way for the other team.
Good shot. Sorry.
That's what I wanted to do.
Go ball.
Lost that yellow right now. All the yellows.
Yeah.
Så också, men jag vet inte om det hjälper.
Vi måste ju hit.
Ja.
Vi har ju dock gått väldigt långt ifrån, men det är risken att man
Might be able to get around with the intern with such violent finish and tap that red one that's just an inch off the top of the button there.
Gillar det? Ja.
Otherwise, Ben's going to use it. I think that's what they're going to go intern.
Come down to shot rock.
Yeah, maybe like T-line weight, Vic, and if it gets to the yellow one, that's okay, but it might curl over enough to tap that red back. Then it's a tougher raise for Team North America.
The smile on Jeff Stoughton's face, coaching the Team North America. I think he likes what he sees out of McEwen and Hebert so far. Sundgren, who throws the lead stones, of course, for Nicholas Edin. A couple of world championships and then that Olympic silver medal in Pyeongchang.
Right? That's probably easier, yeah.
Edge of button.
Opened it up for Team North America here now. Ben could just get rid of that shot stone, just pick it straight sideways.
Yeah, this could be really difficult for World to get those reds going because the back one's frozen. The other 2 North American rocks are basically buried now because that red one was caromed off to the center line.
Well, I know Ben was eyeballing that outside right yellow one that we're looking at once this opened up.
Yeah, this is an easier play.
Yeah, shot stones right there.
You'll throw this hard. There'll be some fresh pebble here.
Oh, real hard.
Watch this all the way. Get through, got it. And picked it right off the face. Did well. Smart enough to know that that middle stone, that red stone, wasn't going anywhere with the backing.
It's a real good shot.
Bang. And gets rid of a couple.
Nice throw,
And there they are, North America sitting 1 and 2 without last rock.
Keeping in mind, you wouldn't throw a handful of those all winter.
When you're down 9 rip, you try to have some fun.
Oh, this is tough. Try to get that top 4-foot one that you can only see a 1/4 inch.
That was old school curling. That was pre guard zone and 4 and 5 rock rule and 2-1 games.
this is so difficult.
Hit up.
Whoa.
Hit hårt.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ta bakre nästan.
Sundgren hasn't laid a brush.
Whoa.
Get off. Nope. Watch now. And look at the spill.
Okay.
And spills in for third.
Yeah, I like it. And turn
I mean, unless you like this.
I think I like the guard better.
And he is dead.
Yeah, I like guarding.
I like it.
I like it too, yeah.
Well, it's nice that you both like it. But
Getting a little greedy over here.
Nobody has more fun.
Dawn, you want the out turn?
Yeah.
You could definitely make a case to tap that, but if you don't get it in the right spot, it might make that last shot that much easier. You're already laying 2. You're up 2-0.
aren't you happy?
Yeah.
Pretty happy.
Halfway, 2/3.
And I think it's, again, the guess of now, if you play that tap, you're going in a little tighter. What's the weight? What's the ice? Play the path, you know.
You have plenty of room. Plenty of room, Dawn.
Close.
Easy there, shooter. Easy.
It's tight. It's tight.
It's got to curl a ton.
It's really tight.
Yep. Go.
Play the audible here and try and try to tap the other red.
It's in. It's like top 4.
Hope so. Ah, shoot. Okay, Dawn. No sweat.
Funny, she thought it was good out of her hand
Man,
in
that's
terms
like
of
really
weight.
good.
Yeah, it slid a lot, but that was supposed to be a guard.
Sorry.
And I think the right weight, it would have curled, it would have come up. It's just that difference weight. You overthrow it and it tracks.
I'm shocked that Ben Hebert isn't sweeping these. Like, why isn't he down at the other end? Because they could have got that by with the audible and maybe made something a little bit better.
Well, we talked yesterday as
Just like it's my wife. Too much.
they have called a timeout to Mabergs and Sundgren. The old rule used to be you had to put the brush down as a target, but that has changed now, so you don't have to. You can just pick a spot and throw to it. So to your point, let her throw it
Right.
and have Hebert right there immediately on release.
Especially in this, sorry, Cheryl, especially in this shot, it was a draw. You know, it's all about getting the right speed.
Yeah, and he's just so good. Now, maybe Don likes a broom, but then you can still hold the broom and then sprint down and sweep. He should be able to do all that.
Tough score. What do you do here? The raise is easier with a bit of speed, but if you ever hit it the wrong way, it's a steal of 4.
Yeah, I'd be so afraid to throw weight at this.
Maybe a soft weight tap. That's not easy. So that red guard's kind of in the way, isn't it?
She's playing like the out turn across the face.
Yeah, like a hack waiter, I believe, yeah.
North America stole 2 in the first. Sitting 2 again without last rock. Final stone on its way. Sophia Mabergs with Sundgren. Got her now. Got her now. Get through that hole. Does. Where's the tap? Tap is back, and the tap is great.
That's a world-class shot.
So the missed guard from McEwen leads to a single, and World is on the board. He really enjoys the game. As we said, doesn't play very much mixed doubles, Ben Hebert, but he did back in 2011. As we go back, look at this. This was in the Continental Cup in St. Albert, outside of Edmonton. You playing with Ben. What do you remember from it?
He swept I don't think my broom touched the ice. I never swept a rock. He swept mine. He swept his. He may have swept the opposition's. He was dripping wet by the time we were done.
It was you and Ben against Andreas Schopp of Germany, the two-time women's world champion, and Sebastian Kraut, and went on to win it.
That was made right out of your hand. I don't think you needed Ben.
Oh no, I needed Ben. All he said to me before we started the game is don't overthrow anything. Well, I never did. It's fun. It's a fun game to play. I like playing it.
And then here he goes again, trying to sneak it by. Not this time.
Get on. No sweat. Slow tight.
So for the first time in the game, as we play here in the third, it is Team North America that does have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the red stones, and so their stone is sitting at the back edge of the 4.
Sophia made she made a great shot the first end, and she made another pistol last end.
Yeah.
Those are so much tougher than they look. New path, new track.
It could have given up 3 or 4 in the first end, same in the second end.
Rostigt här ute då.
Ja.
They're right in this thing now, only 1 down. Now, Christopher a little bit wider than they practiced.
Bra linje.
Vakna bra.
See that really hard.
Bra linje.
Vakna bra.
Japp.
Helst inte.
Bra linje. Wow. Bra linje.
Helst inte.
Köla då. Köla då. Bra.
Totally that close.
Jag är på helt kedja då.
Ja. Fint spel.
You like this?
Ja, den där nästan.
Perfect pocket
Fan, man
back there
behöver
for
trycka till dem.
Team North
Absolut,
America.
till bra och ändå.
Då kan man tajt nästan direkt.
You know, we talked about it before. It's just one of those games that you have to get comfortable with playing less than your normal percentage, because you can be in the 3rd or 4th end and all of a sudden realize this is a path nobody's thrown in. So what do you? It's a guess. And you go from one path that can be a 14.5 to another path that can be a full second, 13.5 or 13 even.
Sit.
You shot then.
Sorry, Don.
She overbrushed that a little bit.
Det är okej. Lirar du? Eller ska vi köra samma? Han gick ju långt ifrån.
Ja, absolut.
A little more curl on the out-turn side, isn't there, coming down
Om man kommer upp på.
away from the crowd?
A lot. Almost uncontrollable.
Absolut.
That didn't bend neither one of those last 2 interns hooked like it does on the out-turn side.
Is it edge to edge? Can you see? Is it pretty
No,
close?
it's overburied by a little bit.
Yeah. If this was the out-turn side, you could easily make this and
Exactly.
flop in.
Behöver vi vara lite
Right
tajt?
away, I was light. My line's good if I don't have to kill it.
Look at he's pebbling
Yeah.
already, isn't he? He's just sprinkling.
Not bad. I thought it was a little later.
Oh yeah, it is overburied.
Might have to do this, Don.
If you could just get to nose and tap it back.
No, just through the hole.
Oh, through the hole.
Or we run something.
Or corner freeze on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okej, fart. Kom fart.
Christopher Sundgren.
Bak 4.
That's way out there. Talk about this not finishing. Still finishes a ton, but not like the out-turn side. Yikes.
On ours, on ours, on ours, on
Uh-oh.
ours.
Okay.
Shot rock remains the red stone center line, back edge. That's the
Yeah.
Doesn't have anything there now.
original placed stone.
I guess that's it. Yeah.
Then he's going to try to come through
like
the
here?
port here.
That's too much. That's way too much.
It's a really good call, but it's a bit of a dangerous play, Cheryl. You move that yellow out of the way, it helps Team World. It's a small port he's coming through here.
Well, and are you forcing Team World to play the in-off on their own that they just threw?
Mm-hmm. It's there, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd leave it. Like, Ben could play it.
Ben knows this shot. He played it quite a bit in the first
Okay, a
end.
little bit of room.
And on its own right now, there's no chase here yet to get
Where
up
are
to
you,
it.
Ben?
Heavy. Want to bump this?
Yep, not yet. Yep, yep,
Plan B.
yep. Keep going. Yep, 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 yep. Hard. Hard on the 8.
Whoa,
Hard
whoa,
on the
whoa.
8. Keep going, keep going. Yep, 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 yep. Good.
Ah, sorry, Don.
And funny, he
Just doesn't curl there like.
he tightened
Even
up
yours
the ice
early?
and still didn't get the curl.
I think they're just wearing the pebble off a little bit, don't you, Cheryl?
Yeah.
held it easy.
The
Yeah.
first couple ends, you get that really severe movement because there's frost and pebble there, but nothing left now.
I didn't mind
Like
it.
I'm
It was a
fucking-
hair, but I didn't
I'm
mind
fucking
it.
late.
Yeah, no, I like the throw.
Shoot.
Gillar du samma is?
They're sticking with this comer on. Interesting. Is it even there?
Are they playing kind of to slide in off? Well, that would be hard with like backline weight. I was thinking maybe they played a slide in off their own.
Off the yellow.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that's the call.
I don't see a call here, really, because you can't get to the inside of that red North American stone.
Nope.
Bara fart. Ta plats. Wow.
Split kort.
Wow. Ingen linje. Ingen linje. Yep. like this.
Yeah, it just won't break in there.
Yep. Det är bra spel.
They almost set it up for
yeah.
North America. Now
Don't
you
throw
just hit
hard.
that yellow.
Is it you?
Yeah, my rock. Give me a broom.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw like
Can't throw much weight at this.
just board. Good hack, board.
Okay. You like this? You like this?
To your point,
I
I think
think that's too much.
Team World's waiting one shot too long. That should have been a run back or hit that red one on the right, or it might have been a double. He just kind of queued this up for Ben Hebert.
Well, they do have those 2 stones, Team World, out in front that they could have used.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Nope.
Ooh, boy. It's pretty
You
thin.
got half.
That'll work.
Good shot, Ben. Good boy.
To sit 2.
That kind of showed them the
Try to
path
throw
now,
that straight
because
out.
that yellow's still sitting there to tap in. You can't make, you got to make it.
No.
With Team World, Tiranzoni and Schwartz of Switzerland up 2-1. It appears that that red stone at the back of the button belonging to North America, Courtney and Neufeld is your shot rock. Final stone to come from Joanne Courtney. BJ Neufeld holding the brush.
Little tap, I think.
You got room, Joe. Yep.
Courtney picks herself up.
Wait.
Yep.
12.
Hard. Hard.
Knows how to brush, certainly.
Trying to hold the line.
And will they? Not enough.
Try it.
So it's 1 for Courtney Neufeld, and they're all even on sheet 8.
One red.
That was perfect weight on that one. Just had to hold it out there.
Spelaren bak 8 då.
Yep.
Another important stone here for Sophia. I think virtually the same weight Ben threw.
They called a timeout. And playing the stone just to use their timeouts. You can't carry over anything. You get 3 60-second timeouts in the first half of the game and then 3 in the second.
Nej. Bra linje. Yep.
Final stone
Ja.
for Mabergs and Sundgren. Did they learn something? I won't.
They lost the line.
Oh, she had that perfect.
The over curl punches it straight back instead of towards the pin.
Me neither.
She threw that. She's played some great last shots. She had that one too.
2 feet harder, she steals one. There's
But
no
I
way
love
to
it.
get
Let's
that
try it.
out if it gets to the inside.
Oh,
Pulls way easier than double.
Okay, so I was probably full 8 last time.
You got 45 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Dawn,
Yeah.
if we're just a little firm, we can shave this.
Okay.
Throw 13.5.
Okay.
Just to
I'm going to tighten
redirect.
it up on you a little bit. You got lots of time.
Okay.
after he makes her race down.
Do this, do that, run down there, throw it in a hurry.
You know, it goes, though, to what we've talked about. There was a time a lead was just throw the lead stone, second. Everybody is now so engaged in the game that many of the leads could very easily be skips of their teams.
They could. I mean, that's these teams that we have now, the depth, a lot of players are stepping down and playing different positions. They could play anywhere.
Won't bump it
Too red.
far enough. Too red it is.
Oh, it's okay.
Still a little tight?
My father would do
Well-
that when he divvied up the chocolates and say, 2 for me, just 1 for you. 2 for me, 1 for you. Bright lights of a Fremont Street. You can stream full TV series and thousands of hours of Hollywood hits, all totally unlocked. No subscription required. CTV Throwback and Movies. Download the app today. Well, we want to wish this lady a happy 85th birthday. Joyce, how are you? There you are. Hello, Joyce. Happy birthday from Viking, Alberta. Just remember, what was that movie that George Burns was in years ago with John Denver? Oh, God, remember?
Oh, yes.
And, hello, John. God, are you talking to me? Yes, Joyce, it is God talking to you.
Good. Whoa. Line's good.
Happy
Line's
birthday,
good. Yep.
Joyce,
Hard
and
on.
welcome to Las Vegas.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa. Yep. 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 Yep.
How'd it go? Good shot.
So the deuce in the third, and it's a 4-1 lead for Team North
real good,
America.
Don.
Here in
Just going
4.
Crazy there.
It'll be Team World.
Okej, bara ta 4 också.
Mabergs and Sundgren with Last Rock. They have the hammer playing the yellow stone. So their stone is at the back 4, just tapped now by the McEwen stone.
Sophia bailed them out in end number 1, end number 2, and almost in end 3, but they just had to brush her last one a little bit sooner.
Fin fart. Fin fart.
Not so bad to tick that open with the hammer. It can work to your advantage. It hasn't worked for them to go around the center guards. And I'm with you, Russ. I think if they can just maybe look in the middle thrower's second, you know, stone. Christopher's second is when maybe they look to bail. Just waiting a little long and then leaving it all to one shot.
Yeah, it's hurt them.
Room. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Weight's good, Don.
No, 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 no. Needs to curl. Needs to
Oh,
curl.
it's all over the yellow at this point.
Not yet. No, 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 no. That's good, Ben. Nice shot.
When you're reading ice, you
Running so
really
much
it's
different.
I know.
so much memory work. You can listen to Ben here. We talked about that huge swoop. Now they've lost it. You can see by the errors. Everybody's missing on the high side now.
Nice speed.
Gotta move that broom in a little bit.
No, I liked it.
Me too.
So he liked the line, liked the release. You wonder, though, just that little bit of pounding, just to start.
No question.
You know, sometimes you'll hear
A little bit of a guess.
Skip will say
Total.
to the brushers, let it bite, let it start, and then you grab it with the brush. In that case, maybe he stopped it catching, and then by that time, you've straightened it up.
Yeah, you can change the break point, and it's proven that if you jump them early, you can change the break of the stone, delay it quite a bit. And that's, I think, what happened in combination with the weight as well.
He's right by everything.
Oh, helvete.
This way?
Yeah.
Sure.
That was a 12-7.
Yeah. Out here, I guess.
Yeah.
Jag skippade på tappen först, men sen bara, fan nu kallar jag för mycket.
Nice little pocket for Benny here.
It's interesting the Swedes have changed their rotation with Mabergs picking up the middle rocks now, and Sundgren 1 and 5.
Yeah, it's the option you can have. I'm kind of surprised Sophia made a couple. The first 2 ends, she made 2 pistols.
Well, you know, though, that maybe that's why. Now she gets to throw 3 instead of 2. She's playing very well.
Room. Getting close.
This could
Yep.
slow down on Ben. Just gotta be careful.
Yep. Line's real good. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. No, 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 no.
That works, boy. Very nice. Little English, too. Little body English from him trying to help it over.
He's worth the price of admission, isn't he?
Yeah.
How do you get that out?
Whoa, 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 whoa. No.
Watch.
No, no, no,
Come
no,
on.
no, no, no.
Move it over. Come on. Get over. Get over. There you go.
It's got to be illegal.
Oh, I love the foot.
Yeah.
Nice. Ben's rock just redirects onto that world yellow one, no matter how you come at it.
Ja, jag har inte riktigt köpt, så det jag har.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Nära. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Well, in that pile, at the top of that pile, is one sitting there for Team North America. And the final stone is on the way for Team world, and this is Silvana Tirinzoni, former world junior champion, Olympian, Swiss Olympian in Pyeongchang, went 4 and 5. So Benoit Schwartz on the brush, and enough to grab the pin. Looks like it. There was just enough room.
One yellow.
Sophia made another great shot. Little run back, got rid of one. Couldn't get them both, but leaves her shooter in a good spot, usable.
I like the mood of let her throw 3 rocks.
Yeah, smart move.
Wait only, wait only. Needs to curl. Needs to curl, Ben. Wait only, needs to curl. Come in nice. You're gonna have nose on here, nose. It's gonna cross a little. Nice shot, Ben. Really good.
Wonderful.
Really good.
Really good draw.
Love the communication with Dawn. She gives Ben a lot of feedback. It's crossing. It's the, you know, really good for somebody who's not in the house a lot. Calling line.
Yeah, no kid, she was dead on that one, wasn't she?
That is pure.
Well, but wouldn't you wouldn't expect anything less from 2 leads in the communication.
No,
Yes.
Because
not at
that's
all.
what they do.
Yes.
But the line calling is a little bit foreign.
1, 2, 3, Muirhead, Lammy. That's what they're sitting up 6-1 on the American pair of Sarah Anderson and John Landsteiner. It'll be Sarah Anderson with the last. She is a 2-time U.S. mixed double champion, winning in 15 and 16 with Corey Dropkin. All on its own. Get it by the guard. What do you got?
All right,
Oh,
good
she
shot.
cuts him down. Well done. So it'd be a steal of 1 as the world dominating there. I go to the break up 7-1.
Right, just make sure we get out to it. A little stickier out wide.
Sophia
Pause
just
and
made
draw.
another run back, which actually leaves Team North America in a little bit of a scary spot. 1
13-ish.
red in there
Okay.
versus 3 yellows without hammer.
Ben just brought up an awfully good point. You got to get out to the broom here for Dawn. You tick that red one, it would be real trouble.
No, because Sophia's got the exact same run again that she's played twice.
Hard lined on.
Well,
Hard lined
Christopher
on.
would
Really?
end up throwing that,
Other
but they'd
side.
know the
Hard.
line.
Hard on.
Really
Watch
heavy.
the line. Watch the line. I'll watch the line.
It's like back 4.
That's good.
Whoa. Whoa. No, 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 no.
You're perfect
No,
on.
don't touch it.
Very good. Great shot.
What a great shot.
Atta girl. Don't leave me hanging.
You just wanted to see one
cool.
more red in there, so you felt a little bit more comfortable.
But not only is it in there, it's buried. There's separation, and there's a funny angle for that yellow raise red double.
Only 3.
It's there, though.
And what are you supposed to do?
Ja, det.
They never shot almost.
Ja.
Dangerous though, Cheryl, isn't it? You miss. You even get 1 roll out. It's 5-1.
Ja, där.
Ja, ja.
Yeah, because you're throwing weight at it.
Yes.
He's coming.
Might be worth it though, eh? This late in the game.
So what's your choice? I guess you just draw and cut them down.
Yeah, that's no gimme
That's
either.
not even easy. The outturn might be the only path.
Skjuta där någonstans.
Ja, jag gillar det.
About 2/3 of the yellow onto the top red, trying to run that red one that Dawn just threw straight back towards the hack. Kick that other red out of there. It's a potential 3. Don't think you save the thrown raised rock.
Final stone right now it is North America sitting the 2. Top 4, back 4. Christopher Sundgren, Mabergs trying to hold the line, run it back. What do you got? Bang, bang, and drives it by, and now it's really close around the edge. You might want to put a stick to this one.
Oh, that was within a millimeter of 4.
I think it's yellow.
Throw a stick on it.
Sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Measure it up.
That would have been an amazing
Ja,
double.
make notes.
What a good throw.
Even at that, just to get out of that jam and
Yes.
possibly score 1.
Yeah.
They have to be happy.
Watch how close this red is to get the second red. That would have been for 4. That much distance on a double run back, you're talking, I don't know, 1/4 inch.
So we'll go from the World Stone. Just to update you, World leads 3-2 on sheet A. World leads 6-1 on sheet B. As they come into this day leading 9-0. Wait for the point. Wait for the point.
Wow.
Oh, the point is to the Yellowstone. And so they will pick up 1. 4-2, McEwen Hebert, North America lead, looking to get their first point. From hit TV show to a restaurant on the Strip, a visit to Hell's Kitchen when we come back.
The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. By Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere, proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
There are many celebrity chefs who have restaurants in Las Vegas. Bobby Flay comes to mind. And of course, Gordon Ramsay, who now has 5 restaurants in Las Vegas, and this is his very first Hell's Kitchen. Michelle Tribble is the head chef here at Hell's Kitchen, winner of season 17, the All-Stars. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What did it mean to win finally, because you had been there before?
Right, so Hell's Kitchen 17, the All-Star season was great because it was our second chance, and who doesn't want a second chance, right? The first time I was very young and wasn't quite ready, and second time I definitely was, so thanks to Chef Ramsay for inviting me back.
What I notice here is you try to emulate exactly what was on the show. You've got red teams, blue teams. How hectic is it?
Just like the show, it is quite hectic, especially because we're a new restaurant in our first year. We feed a lot of people every day, but it's not just people that want to come into the restaurant, it's fans of the television show, because we are based off of the show, the first ever restaurant of its kind, where there's years and years and years of seasons that have been on before, and now you finally have that chance to come in and eat at Hell's Kitchen. So it's very unique, very special.
What are the specialties of Hell's Kitchen?
All 18 seasons had the beef Wellington, pan-seared scallops, lobster risotto, so definitely our most popular items from the
And
show.
very quickly, Gordon Ramsay is really that much of a beast?
Chef Ramsay definitely is a very tough chef. He runs a large restaurant group, and he wants to make sure whoever he's going to be adding onto his team is going to be prepared, able to handle the pressure, and can help run a restaurant of this caliber.
Well, it's been a pleasure to meet. Good luck with Hell's Kitchen here at Caesars in Las Vegas. As we travel up the Strip, there's Caesars on the left. We are in Las Vegas for the World Financial Group Continental Cup. Yes, Las Vegas. 4th time that Las Vegas has hosted the Continental Cup, and of course last April we were here for the Men's World Curling Championship. And it was Christopher Sundgren and Nicholas Adine who won the world title here at the Orleans Arena. So it's nice to be back in Las Vegas. Always a treat, I think, certainly for all of us, and for those who make the trip to Las Vegas from parts of Canada, and those snowbirds who are down here and make the trip in from places such as Palm Springs and the Phoenix area. As we begin the second half, 4-2. North America leads at playing the red stones. And North America will once again have the last rock. McEwen and Hebert playing the red stones.
See the yellow and red at the back. Both Sophia and Dawn were heavy. That's that typical break in the fourth and fifth end at a Worlds or Briar Scotties championship. It just seems to get that little bit quicker. Both these athletes would be aware of that, but the good news here is the ice is holding up beautifully, Cheryl. There's no frost that's showing up at all at this point in time. The rocks are running so good, they're missing them heavy.
Yeah, this would be a big relief for a lot of the players to see the ice surface today.
There's another one. This is the fourth one in a row, heavy on the intern side.
No, never, 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 never.
Hey, Ben.
Taps it up. Shot rock belonging to Team World without
Sorry,
last
Dawn.
rock.
That's fine.
Let's check the numbers after 4.
It's cooked there.
Well, you have to look at the number, honestly, for Sophia. She's 73%. They've moved her to throwing the middle stones, and she's been the one. She made the first 2 ends. She saved Team World on a couple shots on her first 2 ends, and now having her, the higher percentage player, throwing the 3 in the middle gives this team another opportunity.
Numbers after 4 are brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. And here she is, Sophia Mabergs.
Bra. Håll igång, håll igång. Den är lite tajtare, håll igång.
Do you go with the second sweeper, or do you stay back and call line, Cheryl?
Bara du.
I guess it depends on how critical line is.
Till att den är där.
You know, all the science proves the second sweeper doesn't add that much to it, so probably line more critical in this case.
And comes up light in behind their own center guard.
I don't mind that, actually.
What, the freeze?
Yeah.
I think I
You
like
like
the
it?
peel. Probably
Okay, whatever you
smarter.
want to play.
Let's peel.
Okay.
Get 2 up with the hammer here. You got to leave a shot here. This makes way more sense.
Jag känner så.
What do you... What turn?
Out turn.
What turn
No,
do
it's
you want?
fine.
Always.
Don should know that.
Yep. Nope. Nice shot.
The other thing Hebert's so good at, in my opinion, is, you know, he's obviously a great team player to be with because he's so rah-rah. He's right into it, the physicality on the brushing, but he banks a lot of time for his team, and which a guy like Cooey could use. Like, he just jumped in the hack, didn't even think about that one. Bang, it's gone. Saves a lot of time.
Oj, den är tajt.
Now, wherever this stops, it's going to be grouped
Du måste hålla i den, Klippa.
close together for Ben to make a double or possibly triple.
Bara sitta. Sitt.
Yikes.
Over curled.
Okay.
It's just a fine line on that spot. You get out a little further with the extra weight.
I think it's slower in tight.
Okay, so why don't you
Come
change
down there.
turns, Russ, and go the other way?
Yeah.
Did they not know that path?
Absolutely. You know what? We all, and I'm guilty of it too, you get caught with intern for 10 minutes. You just want to throw the intern guard. You just forget. You're absolutely correct.
Should be a little sticky here.
You didn't have to emphasize it so much.
He was playing God a little minute ago, there too. Jeez, I tell you. He's having quite a day.
There's not going to be a lot of room left in this booth for you and I soon.
It would be funny if the two of you were sitting outside and I just had to hold it.
No, that wouldn't be that funny.
Whoa,
Wow.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Freezing.
No. No.
Oh,
Come up a
squeaked
little
it.
more.
Got one, got 2. Ooh, right around. Oh, my. Look at that.
Absolut, ja.
Jag gillar den, du gillar den.
Ja. Absolut.
Du har den. Jag tror att vi lät Hallin.
Over on sheet A,
Alltså på en bra form.
Yeah, or
See a
even a
red-
heavy hack. You might even get
Redstone
lucky to
top
do this.
is the
samma linje
shot
som
rock. That belongs to North America,
Hey, I like
Courtney
that.
Neufeld. If you can move get a double bump here, catch those yellows, maybe you could pick up 2, possibly 3, if you catch it properly. Final stone coming up here for Joanne Courtney. Do you agree with me? Did you move both those yellows?
You know what?
I think so.
If the yellow goes towards us, misses the red one, it's for 4.
Yeah, maybe.
She wants to throw a bit of weight, but you can't throw much weight to get by the guard and hit it thin enough.
I think board was the call.
There's the center line guard, about a foot and a half in front of the rings. Final stone on its way. Courtney picks herself up. As we watch this shot from Mabergs as well. Got to get by that guard though first. No, and will not.
Try, Joe.
It'll be just the 1. It appears.
Sorry, Beach.
Again, good throw.
Tied at 3.
Careful.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I mean, Dawn, if you draw for 2, you draw for 2, but
Yeah.
do you want to hit it for 3? You just throw hack, it's wide open. I don't.
He's trying not to say
I'm
too
not-
much. Let Dawn thinking about
He's
it.
not doing a very good job.
No.
What do you like, board?
Yeah, if I'm gonna play it or draw.
What?
You like the hit, eh? You want to hit, eh?
This is where you got to play what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
What you
I don't
see.
think it's going to go crazy, Dawn. You want to throw control and just peer it?
Yeah.
Nose hit. I'll come sweep after you throw it.
Yeah, he's got to commit here, don't you?
Just control weight, eh?
Yep.
Great opportunity here. For a possible 3. Final stone here in 5. And here he comes.
Yep.
Here he comes.
Yes. Hard bend. You gotta go.
Oh, he was
Sweep
waiting
it.
on it. Does he
No.
wait too late? Did he wait too late?
Okay, Dawn.
There it
No
goes.
sweat.
And so they'll
One red.
end up getting the 1. Instead, he couldn't get out to the stone quick enough.
Sorry, Dawn.
Okay.
Waited for it. And by
One
then, it had curled too much.
Shoot. Okay.
It is day 2 of the World Financial Group Continental Cup from the Orleans Arena here in Las Vegas. North America scoring the single. Had an opportunity for a possible 3. They now lead at 5-2, and yes, it's the power play. And because the world has the last rock there, you can only do this on when you have the last rock, when you have the hammer. And the idea here is to draw the play away from the middle.
And over, girl.
So the guard moves to cover almost the edge of the 8. There you see the shot stone, instead of being at the back edge of the 4, sits on the edge of the 4, or edge of the 8, right on the tee line. So hopefully that will draw the play away if you're Team World. Maybe set yourself up, as we said yesterday, Cheryl, when we watched power plays, you feel like you're disappointed if you don't get 2 out of this.
You are. It's your opportunity. You've got a corner guard. You've got one behind there, yours behind there. Dawn just made an almost perfect shot, which is a guess. That's the trick. Nobody has played to the wings. This is the first time you see any shot played to the wings. Almost made hers perfectly.
Broke violently, didn't it? Hog line in, and it really ended up in a bad spot. A good throw, but now you can nestle up to it with a really perfect weight here, and they're in a bit of trouble here in North America if it's made.
And World got a chance to see Dawn, so they've got a better idea on this one, where to put the broom, what the weight might be.
Nice shot.
Oh,
So you
very
sit
nice.
2 around the edge.
But what do we always say? You don't want to be playing around a corner guard without hammer. Hebert's got to be careful here.
Well, it's 9-0. 9-0 for Team World coming into this second day as they swept. And everyone is saying it's all about the coaching. The coaching has been absolutely brilliant, as we say hello to Captain David Murdoch. You'd agree with that? It's the coaching.
Absolutely, Vic. There's no doubt about that.
It's good to see you, sir. And how are you enjoying Las Vegas this time?
Sure, no, it's always great to come here. It's such a fun place, and especially for this event, I think it's just perfect.
Your team got off to a great start yesterday. Were you a little surprised? I mean, to be quite honest with you, there were a couple of doubles matchups considering the North American teams that we thought I would have handicapped advantage to North America.
Thick. Surely not. You know, that was it wasn't a surprise. No, I think, you know, we talked about the first day about trying to get some momentum and you know, like start strong because you kind of need that. You need to like get that to go forward for every draw. And yeah, I think we did that. We came out and played real well.
Dave, it's Russ here. I've talked to quite a few of your team members, and they're all saying the ice is very playable, whereas the team that has no points is a little bit more upset about it.
You know what that's like.
The ice maker makes 4 friends and 4 enemies every game, right?
Yeah, well, that's it. You know, it's a little tricky. It's difficult. So, you know, they just have to manage it. And it's, you know, who's going to manage it best. And that's the way it is. Yeah.
Dave, what was the strategy for some of the teams? Like, did you choose to put leads playing with leads out there for the mixed doubles?
Do you know, we actually had a lot of discussions, me and Freddie, because of the different format. There was a lot more to talk about. So me and Freddie were on the phone a lot this summer and just like running through ideas. And, you know, we'd have different things we'd think about every week. And we really just tried to match up a lot of personalities as well, not just, you know, like their shot-making ability. We wanted them to go out there and have fun. And I think when you do that, it leads to some better play.
Oh, well said.
Well, we're looking forward to tomorrow because the new discipline is the scramble. So we're going to have scrambled men's, scrambled women's, and then a totally scrambled mixed. Your thoughts going into your selections, I guess, which will be done later today?
Yeah, that's going to be exciting. It's one that you know, myself and Nolan Thiessen had a lot of discussions about how to make it quite fun, and I think it's going to bring something a little bit different. You know, you want to see just how that back end and front end are going to mix up with different teams, and yeah, it's going to be really exciting.
And you have your new position with as team manager for British curling. Are you enjoying that?
Yeah, for sure. It's super busy. I thought I travelled a lot when I was a player, but this is taking it to a new level. I'm not home very much, Vic, but it's a great job. I just love the game. You know, I really enjoy coaching. I love our teams. We've got such a great setup back home, and we've a new national curling academy that we can train all year round. So, you know, with those types of things, we're trying to get that little bit of advantage.
Well, you know, it's always good to see you, and you may be traveling a lot, but you're home enough to know that you and Stephanie are going to welcome your second child. So
it's
so one of those visits home was pretty good. So.
Oh well, it's, you know, when you're home, you're home. And I didn't time it too perfect. It's right between mixed doubles worlds and men's worlds. So yeah, maybe not the best timing.
Well, we wish you all the very best to both of you. Okay, you take care of yourself. Thanks, David.
Oh, that was awesome.
That's great coaching.
So good.
Yep.
Honey, I'm home. Here we go.
For a day.
For a day, and we got to get through this. Well, that corner guard and moving the power play isn't turning out so well right now for Team World, is it?
Oh.
Okay. And they bump it over. So shot stone edge of the 4 is in the open.
Boy, they throw that a little harder, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it goes through the hole there.
Definitely goes. I was a little surprised there.
Yeah, you hold all sweet.
Great shot, though, just the same.
What do you want to see?
I don't know. We try to roll it in there, Don, eh?
Right here?
Yeah.
Enda chansen de vickar undan nu, det är att de vickar bort.
I like the intern. I think I like the intern, Don.
Sure.
Normal weight.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, yesterday we saw a 6 put on the board. That was in that first mixed doubles game when it all began. And it was Dodds and Mowat for Team World against Homan and Cooey. And now the potential here is for a 6 for Tiranzoni and Schwartz against Courtney and Neufeld in a 3-3 tie.
It's the modern day 8-ender, isn't it? You only throw 5 rocks, scoring 6 is pretty good.
Had one stationary stone, and then, of course, the the 5 you pitch. And overcooked it. But it is a fistful and an 8-3 lead.
It's that tendency you see a wall and you just make sure you're not light.
Are you happy when you miss like that and still score 5? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, maybe not as thrilled as a 6, but pretty happy with the 5.
Kan gå precis. Alltså det är inte mer än en lite mjukare fart och
It felt like Team World had their chance and they waited one too long again. Sophia hit it exactly where she had to remove both reds, but didn't throw their weight. She didn't call for that weight. And now Ben made them pay. That's a beautiful roller. How do you get at that thing? Go right around everything, but you wouldn't have any speed.
Bra fart.
Yep.
Well, it's like she's throwing a board, kind of come around tap.
Or just picking the shot rock.
Oh, she moved it far enough.
Shot.
That yellow is now the shot rock.
That was pretty tricky.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it's us?
Oh, she's made some beautiful shots. Even the one she's missing are close.
You don't think?
She saved them the first few ends.
Matters.
Okay.
I think you just got to go here.
Okay. So it's probably a couple feet better than now than since I threw, eh?
I mean, if you ever chip this, that's okay.
Okay.
Don,
Like a-
T-line
like
weight.
a 14?
Exactly the same weight you threw.
Same way? Okay.
You want me to sweep?
Yeah.
Probably right here, okay?
Okay.
It's such a strange pressure, don't you think, Russ? It's like, you know, you see Silvana miss that shot and it's the bigger tee. It's like you're at an Olympics. You're playing for Team Canada or Team Korea, and you've got this big team all cheering you on. It's a strange pressure.
Well, you hear that in the Ryder Cup all the time. This reminds me so much of the Ryder Cup, and you got the world's best pressure athletes in the golf world, and it destroys a lot of them. It's so different.
You feel like you've let down. They're all your competitors normally, but you've let them down and you're feeling bad.
The importance of the shot here, the fact that Ben has said, look, you've got your target, it's about maybe 2 or 3 inches outside the edge of the button. I'm going to come and brush right now.
Yeah, it's critical that he's on.
Nothing yet.
I heard Don say it could be 3 or 4 feet faster because all the traffic and all the brushing has warmed this area up. And she knew that, but it might be faster than she thought.
And heavy, and all the way back. Now, is there anything you got there that would give them more than a deuce? I believe they are the shot rock. The world Yellowstone. I don't know if you want to touch it.
I think you got to draw for 2.
Yeah, that's all.
Take your chances on a measure, but I do believe they're shot.
Backlines är den lugn.
No.
Du behöver bara squeeze in den hit.
Yeah, it's closer, Vic. I was thinking it was yellow right away, but
Bara vicka så, men sarg.
Halvträff så ligger du här liksom.
Ja.
I guess they're looking if they can just bounce that yellow, it'll spring back into the 8 foot a little bit more, and their shooter will stay.
But if it doesn't move the red that's on the tee line, you're still only getting 2, and you can just draw the ocean and get 2.
Halv är lugn.
They must be shot.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. They would just draw if they clearly thought. I would just guess.
Var min fart close eller vill du ha mer?
Jag kommer spela en igenom.
Ja.
Behöver mindre eller mer.
Boy.
Jag hade där.
They must not think they're shot.
Yeah, I guess.
Jag tror jag behöver mer.
So could you play it to play like backline weight, catch that yellow and spring it? It'll kind of spring back into the 8 foot.
Yeah, as long as there's a bit of speed, I think, Shirley. Like you throw it like a back line and
Yeah.
just jam it, it might not roll far enough. Yeah, you're right. They must think red's possibly shot.
So trying to get their deuce this way. Not easy.
Well, as we said, the power play, you're disappointed if you don't get anything more than a couple.
Curl a ton.
Really disappointed if you give up a steal.
Yeah. Look out. Got to get over. Got to get over it and touch it, and it'll go all the way by.
One red.
We'll see. I think so.
Sorry.
För hårt spelat.
You know, I'd put a stick to it just for the heck of it. I want to measure.
Ben was trying to sell it.
You got it. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, let's go.
You have to look that long.
Yeah, that's the call, obviously.
They'll be really upset if the measure's yellow. And you could have drawn for your 2.
Right.
Well, they've already won a measure, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they did when Christopher played that double, or attempted double.
All right, there's... Oh, no caution. It was red. It was red. Hebert extend the lead. Just texting to say, I'll be on the ice this afternoon. Emma McEwen will team up with Matt Hamilton when we're back with you again at 4:30 Eastern Time against Lauren Gray and Grant Hardy. As we continue on the second day of the Continental Cup. Mixed doubles again this afternoon, and then men's team play coming your way this evening. We'll see them tonight or this afternoon at 4:30. So we look forward to that game featuring Gray and Hardy. Here at 6-2 is Team North America looking like they may be in good shape here to pick up their first point. Shutout yesterday and trailing 9-0. Ben Hebert. With that steal, Team World has the last rock. They have the hammer again. Playing the Yellowstone.
Where's the weight, Ben? Keep going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep.
Do you sweep a little harder, Cheryl, when it's your own rock?
I think so.
Like, look at that.
I'm sure you do.
I have to tell you, though, I'm chuckling because I don't know if you're there aren't many people, well, certainly of our age, that aren't fans of Seinfeld. But I look at him and I think of Elaine dancing. And I just think of him just, remember when Elaine dances at the party and the legs are going everywhere. And I see Ben's legs going everywhere.
Tremendous upper body strength to be able to do that.
And he's tireless.
Yeah.
I mean, as all of the top players are. Right? There's no
fitness level is up there for 95% of the players these days, but it's more the enthusiasm and the energy.
Whoa.
And I don't know, Russ. You know, Cheryl,
Real hard, Don, right out.
as well as anyone. There are those people who, I mean, I remember our late friend Ray Turnbull. I don't want to skip. I don't have the stomach for it. I know I have the head for it, but I haven't got the stomach for it. He was a career lead. And I look at Ben Hebert, and Ben could probably play lots of other positions, but he's a career lead, and just leave him there. That's where he's happy.
Well, and I think his value, too, is what he brings all the players, of his teammates, what he does for his teammates.
As we check in on sheet A after they scored 5 in 6, now Tiranzoni and Schwartz again have the North American team of Courtney and Neufeld in some trouble. Final stone to be played by Joanne Courtney.
I'm good.
Run back here for possible deuce.
I gotta go.
A lot of rocks moving here.
Waves gold.
And touch something, move it up through the hole. And now you have a look around the edge.
That is good.
One yellow it is. And that's good. You heard BJ Neufeld said we've had enough. And so that will be another point for the world. As 9-3 is your final, and that 5 and 6 really broke it open.
Yeah.
Lite lösare ändå. Ja. 97 på det. Gav den lite extra.
So the shutout continues with a 10th point, but Canada or North America, McEwen and Hebert, leading on this, our featured game, 6-2.
When you go back to that intangible, when you talk about a Ben, since he's come out of juniors, he's been on a winning team. I mean, he's gone to 2 Olympics, 2 different skips. So sometimes when you look at is besides the brushing and the shot making at lead is
right out of the rings.
You know, what are you doing for the other guys around you? I mean, it's his enthusiasm. You could see Don. He gets Don laughing and he's relaxed and he believes in the shots you're going to make and knows you're going to make them. And I think that's something that's
Anywhere in there.
So
a big value.
Oh, right, yeah.
This team needs that right now too. It might be the spark that gets them turned around. So they need to turn around here pretty quick.
You can try to put it right on the red again.
And that man benefits a lot from his play at the lead position, Kevin Cooey. The first time I was introduced to him was when he was an alternate for, I think it was Steve Laycock, and they were juniors together, if I remember correctly. And that goes back many years, but he was an alternate. And I know from the, whoops, watch yourself.
Top 8,
No, Don.
He was also having fun then too, and enjoying the game.
Well, and he hates to lose.
Oh, yeah.
It's the other good attribute.
Whoa!
And spin inside, not quite far enough to sit 3, but they are sitting the 2. And when you take a look at the comparison between him and Sundgren, it's all advantage Ben Hebert.
Well, his numbers, he's been playing so well and throwing the 3 in the middle, and you've got the high, 82% in mixed doubles is a high number. As we said, we're typically seeing 75%, so.
82.
He's playing he's pretty happy with himself. He probably wants that higher.
Player comparisons are brought to you by New Holland. Hashtag Together Blue. Hashtag Hebert doesn't believe it.
Trying to feather this yellow World Rock straight sideways.
Here we go. Angle back. One spin in. Oh,
what a shot.
And now you got to have a really good look.
There's still no juice.
I like to throw hard.
Yeah, go
She's
field. You want to
played
broom?
well.
Yeah. Remember now, she started off throwing 1 and 5.
I like the change, I really do. It hasn't worked out in the scoreboard, but it just makes sense to have the hot hand throwing more more rocks. It's that simple.
And it is the shot rock.
Got to hit it anywhere.
Okay.
Like what? You want to throw peel or normal, or what are you feeling?
Yeah, firm.
Firm? How's that?
Okay.
By comparison, and we saw the heavy draw last end, just 54% is the number so far for Dawn.
Real hard.
No.
Okay. No sweat, Dawn.
It's not her shot either, is it, Cheryl?
No, she throws that twice a year.
There's no deuce.
Sorry, Ben.
It's good on.
Sorry, I know I
I'm
want to
6'3"
sleep, but
with the power. No, it's okay.
I need a broom for something like that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, Dawn really likes, you can tell that's obviously part of this plan that Dawn really likes a broom to throw to.
Vi måste skära 3 ut med powerplay.
Given stil. Jag bara tänkte, det finns ingen risk med att om vi går i deras.
Now they didn't think there was, well, no, there's because that red stone at the back of the button, there's the backing. So what are you going to do here?
Yeah, I don't think, you can't see, the red double's not there.
Oh.
That would be the potential 3. So you come around and tap your own, your shot rock won't be tight enough to the button, and then I don't think
your throwing rock can get there either to outcount the one at the top.
I think they're hoping they can somehow get it to curl around the rock at the top of the button to get the side of the button.
Really gotta go.
When you throw this much rotation, believe it or not, if you somehow get the right speed, this will curl even more. The break point's very late, but it'll curl like crazy on the way in.
No, they won't get there. And one it is. So Mabergs and Sundgren chip away. But McEwen and Hebert, and that one end away from the first point for the American. Well, she's played well, and she's had some difficult shots to make. Sophia Mabergs has looked very good.
Hugely difficult shots. The game would have been out of hand after 3 ends, but look at this one. Heel weight, hits it just thin enough to stuff it for one.
And that results in the single point for Team World. The key shot brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. So power play is being used now by Team North America. McEwen and Hebert up by 3, dragging the play away from the center. Thought here, Russ, is that obviously if you play around the middle, chances are greater that the World can get a big end on you. Is this
Yeah,
what the thought
exactly.
is? Okay.
And it's the same principle of any other game. You want to be able to make that lat shot if you do get into trouble. And at this point in time, the front's wide open.
That's a tough little port.
Yeah. Speed's not bad here, eh?
I don't know. So be a hair positive.
In saying that, Russ, you know, you hear Ben say, I don't know. We haven't heard the complaints of the about the ice.
No, it's held up. It's just fantastic, and they feel the humidity to come down as the day goes along with the sun being out.
Now, the one thing I've seen, Cheryl, is that Ben a couple of times, it's his grippers sticking, which would indicate that there may be a little bit of frost.
Yeah, he's just about bit it a couple times. I don't know what it is, or if he's got something with his gripper isn't grabbing the ice as well, but unusual. Want an injury at this.
It's tough. My shoes just greasy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about it being greasy.
Show the intern peel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fin linje. Bra linje. Fylla fler där nere.
Dawn slid beautifully. It's held up
Bra
well.
plats. Bra linje för fris. Den curlar lite mycket. Håll i den. Bra.
Perfect.
Bra led.
Yep. Yep.
Get a one or them both. Just get the one, runs it by, and then rolls that shooter all the way over. We have another final on this Friday morning here in Las Vegas, and it's another win and another point for the World team as Muirhead and Lamy are winners over Henderson and Landsteiner, and extend their lead now to 11. But this one is a little going more the way of North America as they lead by 3 and do have the last draw with the Hammer playing the Redstones in 8.
Well, and they're in good shape with no center line guard right now. Ben's peel opened it up. All they want to do is give themselves a shot at the end, make sure there's no opportunity for World to steal.
Yep, ticka ut den då.
Try and blast out with the out turn.
Okay.
Det är bra.
Okay.
Just to make it go away here for Ben. That's just
You like that?
anything high side.
Yeah, sure.
Run them out of rocks. Possibility here.
You got to go on the back one, Don. Go on the back one. Just kidding.
There you go. And it's a win. And a first point as the crowd finally, including the North American bench, has something to celebrate. Yes, we're no, that's win number 1.
1 point.
And 1 point for Team North America. Finally, on the second day, get on the board. Now down 11-1.
The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it.
Comeback starts now. We're on the board. We get our first point. Team North America with the win by Hebert and McEwen over Mabergs and Sundgren. They really did play well. Mabergs kept them in it, limiting the damage early, and those measurements went the way of North America late. But the percentages will indicate just how well both McEwen, she struggled a little bit, but Hebert really had a very strong mixed doubles game. Game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. So the first opportunity for them to do the run and the high fives down the bench. Mixed doubles comes your way again when we join you at 4:30 Eastern Time as Emma Miscue and Matt Hamilton will team up to face Lauren Gray and Grant Hart. 4:30 Eastern Time on TSN 1, 3, 4, and 5. We are in Las Vegas for the 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup. So till we talk with you again, thank you for joining us here at the Orleans Arena. And all of it on Canada's sports leader.
Thank you.
TSN.